issue. Our main video guy wasn't here yet. Got stuck in traffic. See, traffic is back in town. So we're glad Donald got here, and we're now live broadcasting on the internet where most of our people are on right now. Before we begin, when we open with prayer, you may or may not have heard, but Justice Ginsburg, can't say her name. Ginsburg, thank you, passed away. So that was somewhat expected, but unexpected, so we need to keep her family in our prayers as well. So that is a major change. So, but we're so glad that you are with us, and we're going to open our service with I know we have some first-time visitors, and we're glad you're with us, and we probably have a lot of first-time visitors watching online as well. So if one of our greeters can come down as she's getting ready. If this is your first time here, we're going to ask you to take your cell phones out also, and you see on the screen we ask you to text the number 770-285-5100, and you'll text the word shalom if you're here in the congregation. If you're watching online, you will text the word virtual, and that will give you back to a link that allow us to let you know a little bit more about us and us a little bit more about you. So we're so glad that you're able to join us as we usher in a new year. And how many of you are glad that this year is over? Right? This has been a wild, wild year, but God is still in control, and so we want to lift it up. If this is your first time here in the congregation and you're here, we ask one person from your family to raise their hand. We have a little welcome pack that we'd like to give you. So if you're a first-time visitor, if you go ahead and please raise your hand. A couple first-time visitors. Keep them raised as they're handing it down the aisle. Inside there's a little card. We ask you to take that card out and fill it out. And in a few minutes when we take up the tithes and offerings, you're just going to drop that in our tithe box. We appreciate that. We're, again, so glad that you are with us and that you're able to join us as we usher in Shabbat. On behalf of myself and back in the back, Rabbi Renee, I am the senior rabbi, Rabbi Scott Sekulow, and Rabbi Renee is the associate rabbi, and he has been doing a great job. If you're a regular of the congregation, if you haven't gone downstairs yet, you need to see all the neat things that have changed in the building. We've updated a lot while you've been away, so we're glad you're here as we usher in our service. So as we begin, let me go ahead and start our service. We're what? Okay, are we on now? Okay, so can you, when do we need to be on? Restart. I'll give you 3. Go. Go, Scotty. Do you ever notice on Star Trek, right, Scotty always said he needed X amount. It was always half the time that he really could do it in. He always so here's something you need to learn from Star Trek.